Area Chamber of Commerce wants to introduce you to what's going on in the historic downtown Haining Street. Parking spaces are hard to come by these days during the day thanks to each building being fully occupied with various businesses. We want to spotlight each business by letting them tell you a little bit about themselves. But first, let me tell you about our downtown. It was originally platted in 1872 and 3 buildings remain from the 1880s. Howe began as a railroad town, as most towns did back in the 1800s. The train still rolls through our home each night. The downtown area has always been the main hub of Howe and has the scars to show it. Centrally located within the city and on Highway 5 and a half a mile off of US Highway 75, it still remains an active hotspot for the city of Howe. Over the next decade, commercial growth along Highway 75 is expected to shift the town hotspots a little to the west. But even so, there's ample opportunities to place a brand new, old-looking building in the town's most historic location. Let's take a look at the present and modern-day glimpses of historic downtown Howe.
Hi, I'm Steve Davis, the owner of Don's Smokehouse. Don was my father. He was a meat cutter out of the Air Force, opened a butcher shop in 1963. When he passed away in 2000, then I took over, moved his butcher shop from Waco up here to North Texas, and here we're a food manufacturer. We make all the jerky, sausage, and cheese all in-house, and we also a full-service butcher shop. We cut fresh meats here every day, cut custom cuts, thick or thin, whatever you need, we're here to solve your problems. We're located in downtown Howe. The address is 111 East Haining Street, Howe, Texas 75459. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 6, and you can reach us at 214-881-8377 around the clock. The Great Wall of Jerky. Normally we have 1,000 bags of jerky on the wall. Our family has a martial arts history, so everything is oriental or whatever, and so I thought, well, the Great Wall of Jerky, I thought my dad would get a laugh out of that. So we can make up to 2,000 bags a day. All of our jerky, low in sodium, no MSG. We cut nothing with pork, very, very clean. Wall of Fame over there, we have 2 different colors of signatures, black and red. The black signatures are all of our motorcycle friends, and the red signatures are all of our martial arts family. The great thing about Howe is that everything is still reasonable. It's a small town community. You'll see kids riding their bikes up and down the street, kids walking up and down the street. You can almost go back in time 20 or 30 years, and that's how people open the door for people. People are friendly or kind or happy to help you. It's a great community.
Hey Steve, how are you doing? This is Roger. I'm the owner of Goodfellas Barbershop here in downtown Howe, Texas. We've been in business since 2014. We were in Anna for 5 years, and we just moved to Howe about like a year ago. And we're just here to serve you guys. We give probably some of the best haircuts in the area, Grayson County, and we're here to serve you. We have senior citizen discount every Tuesday for all seniors. We have that. We do all kinds of cuts. We specialize in every cut, every ethnicity. So there's nothing that we can't do. We have our website is goodfellasbarberstx.com. Our phone number is 972-502-0559, and we are located in downtown Howe, 105 East Haining Street in Howe, Texas. And welcome you to Goodfellas Barbershop, and hope to see you soon.
And I'm the owner at this restaurant. We're located in downtown Howe. We specialize in home cooked meals, especially the chicken fried steak is the number 1 seller. But we do offer chicken fried chicken, the catfish. We do have pot roast. We have different kind of patty melts. We can do with meat or chicken. We do have hamburgers, spaghetti. So there's a little bit of everything. For anybody that is on a diet, we can also do a grilled chicken with the bell peppers, onions, and mushrooms in there, and some vegetables. So we do a little bit of everything. Hours are Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 11 to 2, and then we are Thursday and Fridays 11 to 8 p.m. We've been here 7 years. It's amazing. I just didn't think that I was going to make it. I didn't know anybody here. I was scared. Coming from where I knew customers and I knew everybody, and then I come to a place where I didn't know anyone. I've gotten to know a lot of people, so it's great. I like being here. I like it because it's peaceful. I like the people. You get to know them. It's just a great place to be in.
Hi, I'm Georgia Caraway. I own Howe Mercantile at 107-109 East Haining Street. I bought the building 6 years ago and renovated them totally. There are 3 of them. And we have 14 dealers in here. And I try to get local folks from Van Alstyne, but I also have folks that are in Flower Mound, McKinney. They come from Garland, and they're all dealers here. We also have local folks that are here with us. One of the important products that we have here is locally made by a gentleman who raises the goats and then makes goat milk soap for us. We're one of the few places that has his particular product, which is so pure. And so that's a really important thing. The other parts of the shop are all varied. Every booth that you go into, every space that you go into is going to have something different. We have soup to nuts, literally. It's so much fun to see what the dealers bring in because our stock changes every week. We're here from Thursday until Saturday, and our hours are 11 to 7. We follow pretty much what the restaurants are doing because they do bring us so much business. What's fun about these buildings, for me especially, is that Mrs. Stockton started her shop here in 1907. And so I featured her up on top of our checkout stand. And then after 50 years of being in business, after she was here, then Mrs. Chisholm came in. It took quite a few more years, and then Mrs. Caraway came in. I think it's significant that Mrs. Stockton's name is outside in the tile as you enter our entryway. And I think it's significant that women back in those days, and that was quite early to own businesses, I think that having women be part of this community and so embraced in this community was pretty phenomenal. Howe, oh my gosh, I have fallen in love with this little town. I grew up in a town about the size of Howe, and I know that draw was what brought me here. This town has a spirit about it that I haven't found in a lot of small towns, and it's the people. It's the amazing way that they embrace you, even when you're a stranger and from, quote, the big city. They embraced me from the very first day that I came here, and I feel so lucky that I'm a part of this community.
My name is Gabriela. I am here from Gabriels Mexican Cocina. This is my family's restaurant. We will be 8 years in November. We took over in 2013. It was my Estrella then, and then a year later we changed it to Gabriels Mexican Cocina. We love what we do. I love waiting on my customers and building personal relationships. And my mom loves what she does. She's been a cook she's cooked her whole life. I remember growing up, we had home cooked meals every single day. We never went out to eat, and it was great. She's a great cook, and our hottest item on the menu would probably be top one would probably be our fajitas. Everyone loves the taste that they have, the tenderness, the juiciness that they have.
I just tried the fajita today, and it's excellent.
Good.
Usually I have the chicken sour cream enchilada. The street taco is amazing. I'm just making my way down because it's an awesome place.
My mom is really good with those. She marinates them for 24 hours. We've had days where we're super, super busy. Everybody wants fajitas, and then we run out of the ready marinated ones. And she has some over there marinating, but if it's not been 24 hours, we are out of fajitas. We want to be consistent with our food, and it be good and be the same for you every time. And you expect what you want whenever you come here, and that's what we want to give to you.
I've tasted a lot of fajitas, but this is probably the best.
Another dish will probably be our tacos, which a lot of people like to call them our street tacos, with the mini corn tortillas and the cilantro and the onion, and everybody loves those. Our hours are Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, from 11 a.m. to around 8:30, 9 p.m. Our regular hours are until 9 p.m., but sometimes when we're slow, we'll go ahead and just close down and let our employees go home early if possible. On Tuesdays, we're open from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m., and on Saturdays, we are open from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And on Fridays and Saturdays after 4 o'clock, we do offer 1 free beer or 1 free margarita with your entree. People love that, and I just want to welcome anyone that wants to come and try us out. We have our regular customers, and they love coming almost every week, and we hope that we can keep growing our business, and we just welcome anybody new to come in and try us out. Let us give you a good experience, a good meal, a good drink if you come on Friday or Saturday. So yeah, just come on by and come try us out. What I love being in Howe is that it's a small town. It's a very close community. Everybody knows each other. My customers are not just my customers, they're my family. I try to know as many people as I can by name. I feel like that's really important to build that personal bond with people, and because it's such a great community, small community, we all seem to know each other.
Hi, my name is Tom DeFrange. My wife and I, Leslie DeFrange, started the TLD Design Consulting Services back in 2011, full-time here in the Howe area. We are a technology consulting firm. We do design for low voltage systems. The expanse of our services goes everywhere from East Coast to West Coast in the United States. We've done Amsterdam, we've done London, Philippines. So a whole lot of global services coming out of our small facility here in Howe, Texas. We have 17 employees. Most of them are local. Some of them come from the Dallas area, McKinney area. We chose to build here in Howe, Texas based on its location being close to my house and where I live versus me having to travel to the Dallas market. So we're independent as to where we're located to be able to provide the services we provide. Most of it is being done online, and when we have to travel, we travel to the job sites. Most right now are in Washington, D.C., in Atlanta, San Antonio, Austin, San Francisco, just really Iowa, across the board, all over the place. But yeah, being local here, we don't have to deal with traffic. We don't have to deal with the craziness of driving to Dallas every day. The time, the hours spent in the commute. Everybody really appreciates it. And we're able to provide some local services here in Howe as well, being printing services, plotting on large size paper drawings, helping out some of the local contractors, and then design services if it's required for anything from K through 12 schools all the way up to hospitality, hotels, apartment buildings. Our primary client right now is the data center environment. We purchased this building in 2015. At the time it was a hair salon. This building's been around for quite some time. I believe it was built somewhere around the 1884 timeline. We were able to maintain a lot of the original components of the building. We redid the hardwood floors. Those are original from the Thompson's hardware store that it was many years ago. We utilized the ceiling in the space, the old beadboard ceiling, to make all of our cubicles, and then restored one of the fans that were in here, big draw fans in the wall, and tried to maintain a little bit of the history of the building. The customers that come in from the Dallas area, a ton of customers come down to visit our offices. they always like coming here. They really enjoy the restaurants, the food, the people, the environment. We get a lot of visits from out-of-towners that envy our environment here versus going to a downtown Dallas hyper-expensive environment. And the employees that are here, most of them have been here a very long time. We have a lot of value in training and expanding the capabilities of our existing employees and growing with the company versus bringing in new employees and starting them on the higher levels. It seems to work out better, it builds loyalty, and I couldn't ask for anything better. We're very blessed to have the people that we have working here.
My name is Aaron Hain. My business is Hannah's Cafe and Market, and we're in Howe, Texas. Well, Howe is a small town, and this building probably was for sale, and my wife and I want something different to do. And we purchased the building and renovated, put in a kitchen, and opened a restaurant. Well, we have the regular fried rice, fried noodles, and what sets us apart is we have the beef noodle, which is a Chinese version. And we have the wonton noodle, which is very Chinese. But most of the customers, they come in for the fried dumplings, which are excellent. The fried rice, it's the hottest seller. It's either shrimp or chicken or beef or combination, but people always come for the fried rice. She's an excellent cooker. She makes the dumpling nice and crispy on the outside and moist on the inside. Most of the customers, they always add dumplings to their orders. All she does is a lot of cooking at home, and I thought opening a restaurant will be perfect for her. We opened August the 1st last year. 2020. Well, right now, because it's summertime, the day is longer. We open from 11 to 9 now. But during the winter, we open from 11 to 8, Tuesday to Thursday and Sunday. And then on Friday and Saturday night, we open till 9. Well, my kids, I want them to be involved. That way they know what being a business owner or starting a business, what it's like. And then give them some work experience and customer relations. That way when they grow up, they know how to deal with customers or other people they meet. The community, people of Howe and then the surrounding community, they're very supportive. Very supportive.
And finally, we'd like to spotlight one more business that's not quite in downtown, but it's only about a 5-wood shot away. And we didn't want to leave them out because they're special to Howe, Texas.
I'm Eddie Casera. I'm one of the owners in Barbershop in Howe, and we've been open right here since 2015. We are specialized in pizza, pasta, and calzone, and sandwiches and salad. All meat cheese deluxe, the supreme, raw piece, pepperoni, and the Frank's buffalo. We get it like very crowd during the lunchtime, but we're getting a lot of crowd during the dinner time. We have, I would say about 20% customers bring their own beer. I'll be honest with you, I've been working in many towns. I love working in Howe. Nice community and very supportive. Yeah, we open from 10 till 9 and everybody welcome to Barbershop.